I wanted to give a message to my Marine Corps vets out there. This is something I've been thinking about a long time. It took me years to get over this, something that I recognized in myself when I got out, and it took me years even further to figure it out. But the more I started talking with Marines, the more I started recognizing this pattern, and it's something I want everyone to know if they don't already. The Marine Corps teaches us to love chaos, so much so that it becomes a part of our everyday life, to where if everything in our whole life and our whole work is going wrong, that we can still function, that we can still accomplish the mission. And we pride ourselves in that. We pride ourselves and wear it like a badge of being able to function in the chaos. Now the Marine Corps does that so that if when we go to combat, that if everything is going wrong around us and people are getting killed left and right and everything is going wrong, that we can still function, that we can still obey orders and get the job done. That's completely necessary. But the problem is when we get out of the Marine Corps, is that I didn't realize is that subconsciously we try to get back to the chaos, and we do that by sabotaging areas in our life. So you notice when you suddenly get into a normal, intimate relationship with someone and you sabotage it, you do something to just get out of it and mess it up on purpose. Or you end up in a quiet room alone and you freak out. You got to get out of that room. You got to go do something. You end up in a normal, everyday routine, everyday job, and starts freaking you out. You subconsciously got to break that thing, you sabotage it, and you get out of there. But it's because you're trying to get back to the chaos without realizing it. And you got to recognize that, because you are not your training. Your training was meant there to serve you. And when you get out, you can have a normal life. You can have those things, because even further, one step further, if you're not careful, you'll start to think it's you. You'll think there's something wrong with you, that you're broken somehow. But you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. You're great. You're fine. It's your training. And you have to be able to recognize that and know the pattern, because you can have all those things when you're able to recognize the pattern and have people to help you break it, have people to help you transition. So I want you to know that you are not your training. You don't have to go back to the chaos. It was there for a season. And when that season is over, when that season is done, you can move on past it. You can still have a brotherhood outside of active duty. You can still have other people, other friendships, relationships, work, spouse, kids. You can have all of that. And so I want to let you know, to all of my brothers and sisters out there, stay strong. If you do need help finding someone, getting that relationships right in that area, hit me up. You can find me on social media, Matt Stack. I love you all. God bless. Semper Fi.